Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Welcome back. I got the Pro Boat Veles 29 out here at the park pond. I just done some upgrades to the boat. All right, basically it was like a 4-day project, a big install. Okay, I've installed carbon fiber battery trays, Oxidine Marine carbon fiber battery trays, as to get the CG in my boat as low as I possibly can. Okay, this boat kind of has a tendency to flip at extremely low speeds. At high speed, you know, in a turn, you know, planed out, the boat handles fine. But at low speed, she liked to tip over, and it's kind of nerve-wracking. So I installed some low CG battery trays in the sponson, pulled the old ones out, got the battery extremely low. I mean, I can get my hand up under it. Before, I could barely even get the tip of my finger under the battery. So we're gonna try out the battery trays. Okay, we got the 100C and I got 5000s in here, SPEKTRUM Smart Packs. Short rudder, okay, short rudder, blueprinted the sponsons, upgraded prop, and stock electronics. Okay, so let's get it. Let's freaking get it. Let's see if all my hard work paid off. All right, let's see if my hard work paid off. Low speed tip, that's what I was after. That's what I was trying to solve, okay? So we're gonna be checking it. We'll probably flip the boat a few times. I'm gonna be, you know, testing the boat out. So I'll probably flip it, because after I do a mod, if I'm trying to pinpoint a certain problem, I'll test run the boat afterwards. And, you know, I'll actually go extreme. So in this case, we're gonna go extremely slow and try to turn the boat. Those of you who have the boat, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, she's not as high centered now. Nice. All right, so I got my batteries too far up. So low speed turn. Yeah. Sharp as I could turn it. Wanted to flip that time. All right, so let's move the batteries forward. Let's move the batteries, actually. Let me take that back. Let's move the batteries back. She still has a tendency to roll, but not as bad as it used to. You see that? So the bigger battery I put in the boat, the more weight's gonna be low, okay? Before, the bigger battery I put in it, the weight was gonna be high centered. So we'll get some batteries on order. Yeah. Nice. Man, I would have already flipped it. Nice. All right, so I'm actually going to turn my travel down because I put a longer servo horn on. So I'm going to turn my travel down. I zoomed it in for you. Slow speed. Nice. Yeah, about 5 total ounces off the top with this battery tray install. You know, taking the old trays out, putting the new trays in. She's still fast. I gotta take this thing to the speed run spot, man. I really do. Look at that. I just whipped it around as hard as I could. She wanted to flip just now, but it's staying planted. Oh man. Yeah, I've been wanting to take this thing to the speed run spot. It's so freaking busy down there at the speed run spot right now with people fishing, man. It's almost impossible to get in. Yep, she's fast. Look at that whip. Look at that whip around. No flip. Look, look, look. All right, I'm gonna whip it. Nice. Newfound stability, baby. All right, I'm gonna turn it hard. Look at that. Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, I finally flipped it. Oh, like I said, you know, I'm testing the limits of my setup, you know, trying to feel the boat out. It's like a new boat now. It's a whole different feeling boat. Anytime I do, like I said, anytime I do my, I mod on my boats, I'll test it. I'll test it to an extreme. All right, so I actually just did the cooling run too, so let's check the temps. Just kind of goofing off there, feeling the boat out. Let's check the temps with these 50Cs. $123 on the motor, $131, $119 on the back, caps on the ESC, $109, $139, $147. It's not bad. I wasn't really giving it, you know, a hard time either. You don't have to use the Oxdean Marine battery trays. That's just what I used. The battery used to sit in line with the top of this tunnel right here. It used to sit in line with the top of the tunnel. I'll show you right now, before and after. All right, so you guys see how much difference it is, okay? Man, that's 2 batteries worth of weight, you know, lower in the boat. So if we put a bigger battery in the boat, maybe even like a long, low profile battery, we could get it in there, the CG even lower, opposed to like a fat, thick battery, you know? So yeah, let's run it a little bit more here. I think I got a little bit more juice left in these 50Cs. See how much water was in it from the flip. Oh, that's good. Not much at all. Okay, hopefully I got you guys a good view. All right, so let's do another low speed turn here. I'm just watching the boat, see what else I need to do to it. So she's not wanting to roll over. It's actually a little bit better at high speed turning too, with that lower CG. Yeah, man. Little more predictable. You know, even if the boat does go to tip, the boat's really agile. Any little input left or right, you can counteract this flip, you know? So, I mean, the low battery tray install, it's not a must. It's not a must, but I could tell a big difference, actually. So I would say it's a win so far. So far, all that work, worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, I'm gonna cut it real hard. That's as hard as I could turn it right there. She stayed planted. Look at that, man. So much more agile. Look at that, I just cut it as sharp as I could at low speed. Boom! I would love to get this boat right here drifting like my little Blackjack 24. Oh man, that would be sweet. Rocket, son, rocket ship. We'll put the GPS in it next go around. Look at that thing whip around. And that shorter rudder actually helps out too, a little shorter rudder. All right, so I got my left turn down too low. I need a little bit more left throw. So I've got my travels set here at around 50% left and right. 50% left and right, give or take. Man, that thing's, it's so much more agile now. Even if it does go to flip, you can correct it easy. Oh, it's night and day, boys. Yeah, that's really the reason I don't really drive this boat that much, because of the flip. And it still does flip. It still does flip. Yep, it still flips, but it's a little better. It's a little better now. A lot of guys get on to me, you know, they're like, why do you throw your boats in the water? Like a scale drop like that? It's insane. But you got to figure, these boats are made tough. I mean, they're made to take some like 70-mile-an-hour flips. And, you know, I doubt tossing my boat in the water a couple feet into the water is going to kill my boat. So I got the 100C packs in. Yeah, I've always tossed my boats in the water. If they break tossing it in the water, then it's not ironclad. Wow. All right, let's get us another pass in here. So nice not having to deal with that low speed flip now. Got some spectators over there. Actually wanted to lift up a little bit on me. She's fast, y'all. I'm not holding it on there. I'm about to take this thing to the speed run spot here shortly. Yeah. Low speed left turn. Nice. Low speed right turn. I think I need to take a little bit off the leading edge of my rudder still. She's still wanting to oversteer halfway through the turn. So my leading edge is too much. I need to take some off. All right, so let's get us a pass in here. Look at that, man. 180, a complete 180. Look at this, watch this. No flipping, no flipping. Get us another pass in for the spectators. All right, I'm gonna whip it around. Look at that. Normally it would flip. Look at this. It's unbelievable. Do a complete 180. Look at that, man. She is so much more stable. All right, let's check the speed here. Let's check the speed, see what we got for speed on tour here. right, 62. Okay, I wasn't really trying to open it up, man. I'm just testing the boat out. 62, 62. Look how much lower I got it, you guys. I could put my freaking GPS under there with a little piece of foam to keep it in place. It's crazy, right? All right, so I'm gonna push my CG forward just a hair here. Yeah. All right, so I pushed my CG forward. I just want to see what it does here and some light turns. Nice. Cut it as hard as I can. Look at that. Nowhere near as bad. Yeah, hopefully the next version of the Veles, you know, hopefully it has the batteries lower in the sponsons, you guys. It really does make a big difference. Look at that. Normally I'd flip at the end of a run like that. Normally I would flip or doing this like that. Yeah, the next upgrade I do to this boat is going to be the through-hole water pickup, flush-mounted water pickup. Yeah, before I could never do laps like this, especially a tight lap like this right here. I almost got her drifting, y'all. I almost got her drifting. All right, so let's check her speed on those couple little runs, and I'll let you guys go. Check her out here. Let's check her out here. All right, so the temps, hopefully you guys can see it. 101, 109 on the motor, caps, 103, 92, 111 on the front, GPS 61. Yep, 61 on the GPS. Just feeling the boat out. Now I did flip it a few times. I did flip her, okay? So the low speed tip is not 100% solved, but I'm on the right track and it handled much better. I could actually take a turn full rudder in a low speed, and she would pretty much hold down. When I did flip it, it was only because I was literally trying to flip the freaking boat, trying to, you know, extreme, trying to see where she's at, make sure she's you know, my work paid off. And I would say it did. I would say it did. So I have a video, like I said, on the install. I recommend the lower CG batteries if you're willing to take the time and do it. It's a lot of work, you guys, a lot of work. I just want to warn you. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna let you guys go. The video is probably getting long now. All right, Big Bit here with Ironcladedout. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Okay, see you next time.